Hello students. Now in previous class I have explained linear equation, that is chapter number 6. Now we have to start next chapter, that is our chapter is 7, ratio and proportion unitary method. Means till the 6th exercise, 2 more exercise I have explained, that is chapters 5 and 6, both are based on algebra only. Okay, means their variable are there, constant are there, and we have to simplify, we have to add, subtract algebraic expression, and linear equation we have solved already. Now we have to go for next our study, that is ratio and proportion. These are the commercial mathematics, you can say. Means just read the question. First of all, we have to know about ratio. What is ratio? It is method to compare two quantities by division. We have to compare two quantities using division method, so it is called ratio. Means just it is represented by column like this. Okay, it means any fraction is written like this, a upon b, then it is represented in the ratio a is to b, or you can read like this, a ratio b. So this is the representation of ratio column. It has no any unit, means ratio there is no any unit, means if length is there or weight is there, so it will cancel out. There is no unitless ratio, you can say unitless. Now example of like this question, first read example, convert the fraction into ratio. So this is a fraction, or you can say rational number, so we have to convert this fraction into ratio. So how will convert? Is there any cancellation? We can cancel out. Whether if it is not there, then we have to write on like this, 2:5. So these are the ratio. Then in place of upon, just we have to write on this 2. Okay. Now in the second part, is there any cancellation? We can cancel out here. So 5 table 9 5 ja, and here 2 25 ja. Then it will come 9 upon 20. So we can write here 9:20. This is the ratio. Okay. Now again here 2 upon 100 is there. Again we have to cancel out 2 1 ja and 52 ja. So 1 upon 50. Now write on into ratio 1:50. So like that we have to convert any fraction into ratio. Now with this we have to go for next our exercise. First chapter of this chapter, exercise shall practice 7a. So we will solve the question number first. 7a question number first. How will solve? Just read the question number first of shall practice 7a. Just read the question number first. 7a. In the question number first, asking express each of the following ratio into simplest form. So here some length or rate are given. So first part A. A length of 6 cm to length of 8 cm, means 6 cm we have to convert into 8 cm, means these are the ratios. So 6 upon 8, we have to write down 6 upon 8 in the fraction. Now we have to cancel out 6 cm and this 1 cm, so we can cancel out 3 2 ja and 4 2 ja. 4 of 3:4 will become, then we can write 3:4. So this is the simplest form of the ratio. Now in the second part, an area of 20 cm to area of 45 cm. So you can do like this only. Okay, so just I will let question number B. Now we have to do C part. So C part here, 26 liter to volume 65 liter. So how will do here again? 26 upon 65. Just we have to cancel out 13 2 ja and 13 5 ja. So it will come 25 2 upon 5. Then we have to write down into ratio 2:5. This is the final answer. 2:5. Now the D part you can try yourself. E part, how will simplify E part? 1 upon 4 ratio 2 is given. So how we have to simplify this one? Here one is fraction already given, and this one is the complete number is given. So we have to remove this fraction how will you remove? Just you see here nothing is written means 1 is there, and just you take LCM of this 1 and 4. Okay, LCM of 1 and 4, or you can cross multiply here also. Then it will come also answer. 1 into 1, so 1 is to 4 to 8. Then it will come 1 is to 8. So this is the final answer. Directly cross multiply. Okay. Next one in the F part, also same like that. You can do 1 upon 2 is to 1 upon 8. You can take LCM 2 is 2 and 8 and multiply by 8 here also and 8 here also. Then it will come in simplest form. Either you can take LCM without LCM means just you cross multiply. Then also answer will come. Just you see here 8 will go there upon 2. Now after then first of all we will simplify. 8 upon 2 then cancel out 4 upon 1, then it will come 4 is to 1. Ratio simplest form is 4 is to 1. Okay, now in G part how we do question number G? So here 0.75 is to 1 is there. So just we have to remove here point first of all. So we will remove this point, 100 will come, and then cancel out 3 ja 4 ja. Then it will come like this 3 upon 4 is to 1. After then again just you cross multiply like this upon 1. Then it will come 3 is to 4. We will multiply here, 3 will come and 4, then it will come 3 is to 4. Multiplication is be careful. This will go that side and this will come this side. Okay, then it will be correct. Otherwise wrong. Now G. Whatever the any part is there, just try yourself. Okay. Now we will do question number 8. Question number 8 of this exercise. Question number second. Note it. Question number second. Just you read the question number second. Ravi earns 84,000 a year and spends 63,000 a year. Find the simplest form of the ratio. Ravi income to his savings. So first of all we have to find saving. So A part, saving income is equal to 84,000 rupees, 84,000, and spends means spend money is equal to 63,000, and then we have to find saving equal to, just you find subtract income minus saving, income minus spends. So 84,000 minus 63,000. How much will come? Then it will come 21,000. Means he has saved 21,000 a year. So we will find ratio between income to saving. So income will come first. So 84,000 upon 21,000. Then 30 will cancel out, and you can find cancel by 4 ja. So 4 upon 1. So it will come 4 is to 1. So first answer is 4 is to 1. Now B part. In the B part, what is given here? Money that Ravi saves and money he spends. Means saving and expenditure we have to find ratio. So 21,000 upon 63,000. Again 30 will cancel, and 21 3 ja. So 1 is to 3 will come. So in the B part answer will 1 is to 3. Like that. Okay. Now question number 3rd, just try yourself. Whatever question is given, same types of question, second like that. Now you have to do question number 4. Now question number 3rd you have to try yourself. Okay, question number 4 I will do now only. Now we have to do question number 4. 3rd, just try yourself. Okay. In the question number 4, what is asking? Just you read the question number 4. Which is greater ratio of the following pairs? Means two ratio are given. We have to compare both the ratio. So in this, how we have to do? Here 3 is to 2 is there, and second ratio is 4 is to 3. We have to check which is greater. So how we have to compare? For that, just write down into fraction. Okay. 3 is to 2 means just write down here 3 upon 2, and here also 4 upon 3. Now compare again by cross multiplication. Okay. So 3 3 are 9 and 4 2 are 8 will come. So this side is greater. It means 3 is to 2 is greater. This is the answer. Okay. Like that. Like that you have to check in the next question also. in the B part I have left just try yourself. Question number C, just you see 3 power 2 is to 2 power 2. 3 power 2 means 3 into 2. 3 power 2 it means 3 into 3. 3 power 2 means 3 is to 3 into 3. Then it will come 9, and here 2 power 2 means 2 into 2, it will come 4. Now or 3 is to 2. Now you write down into fraction 9 upon 4 again, and here 3 upon 2. Now again cross multiply here, then 9 to the 18 will come, and here 3 4 the 12 will come. Again here this one is greater, it means 9 upon 4 is greater. It means 3 power 2 is to 2 power 2 is greater. This is the answer. Now next one, here fraction is given and ratio are given. So these ratio are given into fraction. So first of all you convert into simplest ratio. So again just cross multiply in this only for converting the simplest ratio. So 7 is to 1 will 5 will here, and this one will here. Again here this one, and here this one. So 9 is to 4 will come. Now check. For that we have to write down into fraction 7 upon 5 and then 9 upon 4. Now cross multiply in these both. Then 7 4s are 28 and here 9 5s are 45. So this side is greater. It means 9 upon 4. 9 is to 4 is greater. It means you can say 1 upon 4 is to 1 upon 9 is greater ratio. Okay. Like that you can check rest other question whatever I have. Now we have to do question number 5. Just read the question number 5. How we have to solve question 5. Write the ratio. This one order into least to greatest. Again we have to check the which is greater and which is smaller. So first of all just write down question number 5 like this. Question number 5 we have to do 4 is to 9 comma 5 is to 8 comma and 3 is to 7. We have to check which is greater. First of all, you have to convert into fraction. Okay. So it will come 4 upon 9, then 5 upon 8, and then 3 upon 7. Okay. Comma. Now we have to take LCM 9, 8, 7. So how much will come LCM 9, 8, 7? 9, 8 is 72, 72 into 7, then it will be LCM. Because all three are prime number, means co-prime you can say. So 9 it is 72, 72 into 7, 14 carry 1, 49, 504. Then ratio will be LCM will be 504. So in 9 table 504 will come 8, 7 is 56 times. So we have to multiply here 56. Then so here 504 and then 6 4s are 24, carry 2 and 20, then 24 will come. Now again 504 and here in 8 table 504 will come 63 times, so we have to multiply here 63. So 6 5s are 15, 5 3s are 15, carry 1, 30, 33, 1. Now comma in 7 table 50 will come 72 times, so we have to multiply here 72. So 3 2s are 6 and 7 3s are 21, 216 and 504. Now you have to check which is greater and which is smaller. So here this one is greatest and this one is smallest. So here we have to arrange least to greatest. It means first of all will come this one 3 is to 7 is less than 4 is to 9 is less than 5 is to 8. This is the final order of the ratio. Okay. Now next question number 6. In the question number 6, how we do? Just read the question number 6. If A is to B is equal to 4 is to 7, B is to C is equal to 5 is to 3, find the value of A is to B is to C. We have to solve how we have to solve these types of questions. Just you be careful with the question. First of all, just you write down here A is to B is equal to 4 is to 7, and here B is to C is equal to 5 is to 3, and we have to find A is to B is to C. How we have to find value of this ratio? So here A is to B is 5 is to 7, how will solve that? Either just you make value of b here 7 and value of b here 5. Just you make same value. Where is 7? Same value just you make in this place. So 5 and 7 LCM will be 7 5 the 35. So what should you multiply here? Then it will come 35. For that, whatever you multiply here, then same here multiply. So first of all, you have to convert into fraction. That's all. So a upon b is equal to 4 upon 7. First of all, we have to make here 35. For that, we have to multiply by 5. Then you have to multiply by 5. It will come 20 upon 35. Okay. Now as b upon c, b is to c is there. So b is to c means a upon 7. 5 is to 3. So again we have to make here 35. For that multiply by 7. Then again multiply by 7 in below part. Then it will come 35 upon 21. Now see here b value is same, here b value is same. Then a value will be 20, c value will be 21. Now you can write here in place of a 20 ratio 35 ratio 21. So this is the final answer. Like that, these types of question we have to solve. If these types of question will come, if two values both are same, then just you try to make same value in place both the place. For making the same value, just you take LCM of these. Then you have to think about by which number you have to multiply here and here. Then it will come same value whatever will come here. So that whatever you multiply here, same value multiply in numerator. Same process you have to do in this part also. Then it will come same value. Then you can take that same value in place of A, B, C. Then this is the final answer. Okay. Now question number 7. Now we have to do question number 7. How we have to do? Here A is to B is equal to A is to B is equal to 5 is to 6. A is to B is 5 is to 6 and B is to C is 9 is to 4. Okay. Now we have to find directly A is to C only. Okay. Same types of question are given, same here again. Just you try to make value of B is same value. Means A upon B is equal to 5 upon 6 and here B upon C is equal to 9 upon 4. Just try to make here 6 and here 9 is there. So LCM 6 and 9 will be 18. You will find the LCM 6 and 9, then it will become 18. So just you try to make here 18, then we have to multiply by 3. Then we have to multiply by 3 here also, then it will come 15 upon 18. Okay. Now again here also just you try to make 18, so that you have to multiply by 2, then you have to multiply by 2, then it will become 18 and it will become 8. Now here B is 18 also, and here also B is 18. Now A value will be 15, this is the answer, and C value will be 8. Now write down here A is to C, it means 15 is to 8. This is the final. It will be original value will become automatic. Okay, if you will solve these types of question. Same process we have to do. Now question number 8. How we have to solve question number 8? Just you read the question number 8. The side of a triangle are in the ratio 1 is to 1.5 is to 2 and its perimeter is 18 cm. Find length of each side. So how you have to solve? Here sides of triangle is given 1 is to question number 8. Question number 8. 1 is to 1.5 is to 2. Here fraction these are the ratio of the sides and perimeter of the, just suppose triangle is, this one is side of A, B, C. So A plus B plus C is equal to, perimeter is equal to 18 cm is given. Now we have to find length of A, B, C. How much value will come in centimeter? Okay. This types of question just you solve, take common variable. Okay. If this types of question will come, just you take common variable, let common variable is equal to x. How we are taking in the linear equation, same types of common variable is equal to x. Okay. Means just you suppose the common variable x. Then it will multiply with both the all three sides. 1x, 1.5x, 2x. 1x, A value is equal to 1x, then B value is equal to 1.5x, then C value is equal to 2x. Okay, now just you put in this equation. In place of a put 1x, then it will come 1.5x, then in place of c 2x equal to 18. So this is the required linear equation. Now we have to find value of x, then you can solve, then you can find sides of the triangle. So here 1 is there, 1.5 and 2 is there. So just you add 1.5 to, for that just you make denominator means like decimal, then 5 will come point, then it will become 4, means it will become 4.5x is equal to 18. Here again multiply sign is there, then it will go in the division. So x is equal to 18 upon 4.5. Remove this decimal, 10 will come. Now cancel out 2 table, 5 table, means 9 2 ja and 9 5 ja. Now cancel by 2, then it will come 2 to the 4. Means value of x, means value of common variable has came, means that is 4. Now you can find value of a, b, c easily directly. So a is equal to 1x, means 1 into 4, it will come 4 centimeter. Now b is equal to 1.5x, it means 1.5 into 4, it will come 6.0, means 6 centimeter. Now c 2x, it means 2 into x, 2 into 4, it will come 8 centimeter. Now we add 14 plus 4, 18. Then this is the final answer. Okay. So this types of question you have to try like this. Now question number 9. How we have to solve question number 9? Just you see, read the question number 9 clearly. Then you can solve, or you can question number 9 try yourself. Okay, try it. After that, if you will feel the doubt, you can ask to me. Okay, that's all.